Mike and Levi, brush your teeth from eating that candy at the skate rink. I said, brush your teeth from eating that candy at the skating rink. Hey, come get these dogs out this bathroom, man. Why is the dogs behind the toilet? What are y'all doing? The disinfectant spray. Here all the germs from y'all dirty hands.
Welcome to Orlando, Florida, the vacation capital of the world, but no time to take a vacation today. The stadium is rocking, the bounce house, as the UCF Knights are ready to open another season. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the Big 12, the UCF Knights. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Knights will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They think there's room to run to the right here. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Bringing the heat. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And he was under so much stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive. But the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Touchdown, Knights! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Coming out with it, it's Overton. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Dropping back, it's Groves. Trying to set up the screen. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. The Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and short, trying to and move the chains. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Hokies have this offense rolling.
That's a really good-looking run there. And you think about great Hokie running backs in recent years. David Wilson, Lee Suggs, Kevin Jones, they all...
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Gives him the big stiff arm. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. To throw, it's Drones. Caught over the middle. It's Overton.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Green. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Overton. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion,
Why wouldn't you give your sister tissue?
That's the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
No, go downstairs and get some tissue.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he had to do right away. Makes the decision, but
crying because you gotta go get some tissue.
good, and the pass wasn't
Hurry up.
to put that thing. I know that.
So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. Breaks into the open. Got some room into the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
And go lay down too.
Virginia Tech.
It's made me
I'm
mad.
not sure anyone even breathed.
Crying over walking to get some tissue. Get in the bed.
Nah, somebody blocker.
Being silly.
Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea.
Do you understand?
The guy with the ball. That's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
Setting up for the extra point and the
Put them toys up in the playroom.
on the extra point. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And the house call coming on the run from the 23. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Nixon. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back.
Come here, Micah.
Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
I don't ever want to hear you being that lazy again.
Jackson will throw. Here's the pressure. Pulls it in. It's Burke. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
And on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
The Knights really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Moving out of the pocket. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The give out of the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Hokies want to move quickly. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Green. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play-action fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense, they are tenacious. They've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it at the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Now on the move. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Hokies have it with a first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Drones. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Finds his man. It's Montgomery. Great move. Now he's got room. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They'll leave it with him. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
The Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Jackson gonna throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. Catch in the middle. It's Burke.
Well, the defense can't afford to give up too many big plays like that. That was a simple day one go route. A guy just running straight down the field. You need your DBs to get to that football and swat that thing away. You give up too many more of those, you don't got a shot at winning this game.
Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A 3rd down try for the offense. He wants to change this route. Try and play action. Got it in the middle. It's Burke. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. The Knights started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Caught at the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all take.
He's going for the goal line. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
On the move. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Farmer. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Jackson will throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Charles. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Hokies will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the...
He smashes his way through again. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose. Inside the touchdown, Knights. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. To the air, it's Drones. It's complete on the right side. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Hokies moving quickly to the line. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No siree, not this time the defense was there and ready for that one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Oh, what a play! It's intercepted.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Might be calling a hot route. Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, UCF! And that one will give him the lead. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Hokies will hustle to the line. Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his going for it all? And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. That last catch puts him over 150 yards receiving on the day.
Reese, this defense has no answer for this guy. And it doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's run or who's been covering him. They just can't stop him.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So first down will open up the final period. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Tosses it incomplete.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. Fires to the middle. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Touchdown, Hokies. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the free safety roaming the middle of the field, you can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Houston is just getting blown off the field right now in H-Town, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 27 to Vanderbilt. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They're probably a little rattled after that last pick 6, and who could blame them? But now deep breath, settle in, get a drive started in a tie game. Off play action on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved.
Oh, he wants it all. Pulls it in on the left. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Complete to the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward. The way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Jackson gonna throw it. Touchdown Knights! They move on top here in the 4th.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David,
one receiver.
Right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy.
80 overall
receiver.
receiver.
Knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Fucking 80 overall receiver out there making plays.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've just self-destructed too many times so far already with 3 interceptions in the game. That's reeled in. It's Green. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Hokies headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got his man. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fires to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a 1st down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going.
Boom!
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
With the run on 1st and goal. Next going for the goal line. Touchdown, UCF! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
From inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown it.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers...
Outside leverage, man. Outside leverage. I tell you to play outside leverage.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long,
I say play outside.
Or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
He's playing freaking cover 3 out though. What?
Play of this drive
Hit the same route.
Wants to throw. It's Drones. Gets it out fast. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Selden. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Selden. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Hokies are in the hurry up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Selden. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Drones. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab 20 for the 1st down. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Wants to go up top on first down. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
He makes his way into the end zone for the 2, and now they trail by just 13. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and
Yes, Levi.
Mike. Mike. What did I tell you? You said your mommy said, look at the back. I said, you missed the part of the why you didn't go back downstairs? Huh?
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
I can't tell the ball over this way. Okay, now turn the ball over this way, man.
Commodores will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Holloway. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be
I forgot to change my playbook.
Looking to throw, it's Drones. Taking a shot on the first play. Makes the grab on the left side. Finds some room. 10. Touchdown, Hokies. He got a step and just dusted the field.
That is how you start a football game. My guy's really fast, really good. I'm going to feature him, give him the football, and he will do the rest. One play, one superstar, one touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Richardson.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Flushed out of the pocket. On the move to the right, looking for a big one.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. Turning it on. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to...
Touchdown, Vandy! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Hooky offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Here's a hit. 4th and a long way to go, but the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to fire to the left. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And I don't know how the offense was able to come up with that one, guys, but 4th and long, and they find a way. Everybody on defense had their eyes on the quarterback, but he was still able to just give his guy a chance, put it near his body. He makes a phenomenal effort and grab, and they keep the drive alive.
Back to throw, it's Drones. Going for the big play. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Richardson. There he goes. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Man, this this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Commodores come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on first down. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break.
42 Spider. 4-2.
This quarterback part of their running game. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Commodores look to keep this drive humming. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Quickly complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Bro, come on, bro. That's terrible.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end
Still
zone.
for animation, dog.
And I like this offense.
The ball's behind, though. He catches it and pushes.
On this drive and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
Extra point here will tie the game.
He turns to catch the ball behind him, pushes all
Right, guys, a little
backwards.
update on what else is happening in college football this weekend? Kennesaw State is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by just 4 to Kansas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They give it to him again. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Part of the Hokies' DNA to rely on that ground game, sort of like a Kevin Jones type guy.
No doubt, and I think it's always what's made these offenses go. Like the running game, the versatility of the running game, but you got to have that bell cow that you can hand it off to establish it.
He's moving out of the pocket. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Well, they dial the pass play there on first down, and how about the quarterback there? Buys time, he's outside, he's looking for people to get open on the scramble drill, but there's nothing happening, and just a really quick decision to decide to take off and go get another first down now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Forced out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. He picked up some yardage, but they stop him at the 45, and he'll be a little short.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force the passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football. I tackle him on the ground, and I force the fourth down.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Just going to keep it after the snap. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on fourth down. A lot of guys would have tried to kick a field goal, but I think this guy knows, hey, we're not going to win this game putting threes up on the board. We need touchdowns. Nice attitude.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Overton. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Hokies in the hurry-up. Trying to run, it's Overton. And maybe he'll
run around
scrimmage, but no more than that.
Makes no sense, man. Run around the guy.
Defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum, not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for loss.
Throw the ball, Kyron. Throw the ball, Kyron.
Because you know, once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Hokies trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Trying to pound it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Hey, bad.
Plenty of time to work.
Is that playroom clean?
Time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Pavia. He's got him in the flat.
Oh my gosh, man. How did I not intercept that? That's a pick six. Oh my god. That's a pick six.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this, a running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the
How's that not a pick six? Look the score. I see the score a mile away.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good.
And they got to be a pick six.
Out in space, their vision, their creativity, their ability to make
Can't
people
read it and
miss.
not
And this
make
guy
the
shows you
play.
right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Yeesh. Hey.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Bro,
Run game is
will
good.
you
Balance is good.
block?
Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Going to swing it on second down. He's going to run it. Running to Green. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Dropping back, it's Drones. Under fire. Across the 45. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Going for the big play.
Run him!
Get
off the field. Get off the field.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got the quick pass. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, going to the air. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need 6s.
That's caught. It's Stewart. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Going for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hokies.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Hokies will boot it away to start the second half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that's proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Pavia. Gets it to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Get lined up. What's with the...
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire.
Does a pick six. I baited him.
That would have been for their first pick of the game.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the six. Get the pick six.
They just keep firing with the catch. It's Sherrill. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Hey, really nice
Man,
job
you gotta
on
get
defense,
that
too.
pig,
Understanding the
man.
situation. It's third down.
Baited them
We're
on
fine
that
giving
route.
up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the
Man.
football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
Tries to surge ahead on the
He
snap.
didn't get it.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Come
Once
on,
that ball
come
is
on. You
loose,
can't get it
offense
right.
didn't have a
Man.
chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
That guard got
As
whipped.
quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying to make magic with his feet. Caught behind the line.
Let's go,
It's
baby.
Miller. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
It'll be third and long. Back to pass. It's Pavia. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
You got the leg to make
Right
that?
down the boulevard. It's good. The lead now trimmed to 28-24. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Temple is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Hall of Famer Joe Klecko should never be counted out of any game. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Toledo. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out. There he goes! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Hokies want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
Looking for space. It's Overton. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Ripping through the defense. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Hokies trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action. Under fire. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor, or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stretch it with his feet, stretch it with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
No reason to risk trying to field that one. As it skips through the end zone, it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. They stop him almost immediately.
Come on, dog.
Short gain there.
Get that off.
Ground covered, pick up the first. The Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The screen, he's got wheels. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Bro, get him. Bro, dog, this game is so flawed, dog. That's 2 times, man. Make him earn the touchdown, dog. He's Velcro.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2
0-yard
touchdowns in his
crossing
first game,
route. Come on,
he gets
man.
on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Power football with the run. Got the 1st down and more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Bro, so he just diagnoses the screen.
Did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
They diagnosed the screen
Looks as if we have an
that they
injury
seen
on
once
that
all
last play,
game.
and we'll take a break to check him out.
That makes sense. Make a lot of sense.
Let's see what they do on third down. To the air. It's drones. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker.
We got something for that. Got the right play for that.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man,
they might have to throw it
so
earlier.
bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll go to the toss. Breaks into the open. Touchdown,
Watch my defense not alive. Let's go.
here in the fourth.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
And the
They allowing this
extra
dude to
point
get
is
pressure
good,
with
and
3
every
people.
point counts. It's now a
Makes no
4-point lead
sense.
in the fourth.
Run a screen. They diagnosed the screen. He got 3 people on the line of scrimmage.
And no chance
8
at a
people
return.
deep.
Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Looking downfield, it's drones. Quick completion on the out route. And they'll spot it at the 45.
That's on me.
good enough for
My
a
bad.
first
We
down.
just gonna take what they give.
The Hokies want to pick up the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the
Take
offense
what they
going
give
quickly.
you.
You got to
Take
get
what they
lined
give
up.
you.
Wide open spaces.
That's all we gotta
Crosses
do.
the 35, out of bounds
So
there.
they ain't
Nice
rocket
pickup
science.
on the play, spotted at the 32.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
How you getting beat
Man,
up?
it's nice
You
to have a
got a
quarterback
double
that can
team
do
with
this.
this.
Last week it was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is
This
absolutely
one dude,
on fire. In the
I know
zone,
he ain't that
feeling
good,
it,
bro.
using the whole field,
the hell
doing
out of
whatever
it.
he
There's 3
wants,
people.
when he wants, how
There's
he
3
wants.
people on the line
And the
of scrimmage.
Hokies are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They want to run this quarterback. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. To the end
No,
zone.
it went through my hands. Okay.
Bringing it back.
Ball went through my. Okay. Ball went through my hands. Oh, come on.
Vanderbilt
Well, let
has
him.
the ball again, and here comes that Commodore
No.
offense. They want that clock to run. Picks up the first down, still moving.
Are you still hungry?
That is just the kind of run you
Go
want
eat.
when you're
Eat
trying
this
to
nut, bro.
close out a game.
Well, they've
Just
got
sit on
the
the floor
lead.
and
The
eat.
defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Time out. Bro, what is happening?
Looks as if the defense
What
was
the hell-
a little
what
too
is happening
eager
with-
there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Line up. What are y'all doing? What the hell was going on? Levi, eat that in
Here
here.
comes the offense on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him
Oh,
down.
man, it's lagging.
And this is a moment with the lead late on third down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down to keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. To the air, it's Pavia.
Bro, that has to be a drop.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back.
Break on the
and save
ball.
as
What are
much
you
time as possible.
doing? Oh, my gosh, bro. Just standing
They have the lead
there.
in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Come on.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. On the move, it's Alexander. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And for the second time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. That is no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Dropping back, it's Drones. Might be looking to run. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Last chance coming up. He'll take a shot. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone. The old coaching cliche, go play or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive